Hello, welcome back to the Journeyman project, Legacy of Time. I have it like this because the other format is taxing on the system. We're picking up right where we left off, and today's the finale. Don't mind the cat. Okay, I think we're all set. We need to combine some items. But since we cannot combine items in the inventory, also really cool, we get to keep the flint. Talisman, do we need flint elsewhere? I don't remember. But since we can't combine items in the inventory, what we do is we put this out here, we take a step forward because I'm an idiot, and then we put this out here. It'll work eventually, I promise. We take the gold leaf and put it on top, and then we take a step back. We close it. Magic happens. We spin it once, we spin it twice. The rabbit ends up popping out of the hat because of a black velvet cloth. I think it's twice because it has to go on the other side and then it comes back. Something like that. Anyway. A gold talisman. Magic.
Great work, Gage. It came out nicely. This should get us by the guard. You know, I bet we could make a fortune selling these to Atlantean college kids.
Fine. I mean, it's all gonna be erased tomorrow, right? Make a profit. We could take back a ton of artifacts from the time period, mostly in the form of gold and jewels. Alright, I'll get to the temple. Now, if you don't mind, I have some deliveries of olive oil. And, talk to you first. And I'd like to get by to get some healing water and other things. Do I have a container for healing water? I don't know yet. I may need to find that.
Your medallion, citizen?
Right here. I have a wonderful medallion. Oh, give medallion. Not that kind of game.
Thank you.
Oh, we got it
Return
back?
to your ferry. I will let you through.
Okay, right, it's a lock. Forgot about that. That was a couple episodes ago. Sorry. Hi there. So you're not going to charge extra for this, are you? I already paid you once.
Okay, the lock is draining. Let's go now.
Draining. So we have to go down? Okay then. That was cool, because he stepped down into the boat. We shifted to one direction. That's nice paying attention to detail. Oh, the lock had water in it, so it drained. Now the lock is refilling. I get it. I don't get it. Temple away. Temple ho. Double axe. Minoan. I remember.
Atlantis has been history's greatest mystery. There have been hundreds of theories throughout time, placing the resting place of the lost continent at the Mediterranean, the Arctic, Central Asia, South America, San Leandro, Winnemucca, north of the Pecos, Lake Titicaca,
We good?
Sun, Fire.
Couldn't hear the last one. Yeah, I'm right there with you, but unfortunately I gotta finish the video. So let's go. I remember that well.
Think they have dollar slot machines here?
No. Penny slots maybe. Quarters probably. Definitely not the dollars. Gotta go to Vegas.
Remember, we were told that this temple was supposed to have healing water somewhere. Keep looking. With all that sacred bowl imagery around the temple area, I would imagine that they store the water close by.
Maybe in the bowl? It's there! In the bowl! Or I think. Or it's weirdness on graphics. Oh, no. According to the thing here, it looks like the bowl's actually empty. Your display.
Gage,
I bet that the healing water is kept above in that copper receptacle and that pours into the bowl below it. Pulling that cord on the chicken head probably allows the bowl to fill.
Chicken head? Why does this look like a... Never mind. I have cats. This is the rear end of a cat.
Because the bull symbol holds a special religious significance, I would say that the people within this temple regard that donut-shaped copper receptacle with some reverence. It may be meant to contain something sacred.
No. Okay, so now we have water in the bowl. Do I need to place a canister here? How am I doing this? Oh, interesting. Do we have a cup or anything? Pitcher of oil. I think that'll be fine. Now it's a pitcher of healing water. We already used the oil, right? Right. A simple container capable of holding a measured volume of fluid. I want to say liquid. Either way. The pitcher is currently holding healing water. I wish it had restored itself to a default state. But yeah, great. I'm glad that worked. Just an empty pitcher is what I mean. So, we're over here now. We have a hook. A gaff, right? With an F. Gaff. Yes, but the water's flowing and I can't look at it. Okay, I'm on the wrong side. I just realized that. I wonder if anyone knows or realizes that this lady's about to steal something sacred. I'm sure nothing bad happens to her in the next 24 hours.
Nicely done, Gage.
Thank you. I saw a
That should
handle.
stop the flow of water in the secret passage.
Oh. Oh, that means we got to go all the way back in order to get down.
Well, now that you stopped the flow of water, let's head back to the windmill and get into that secret passage. The windmill keeper said that the passage leads to an inner temple area.
Right. I actually had to listen to all of that in order to get the arrow back. Hi there. Hopefully I don't have to pay for you to return.
Where can I take you now?
Right, you're not supposed to be here. We are going to go all the way back. We never ever visited the Potter, hence the lack of italics there. We need to go all the way back to the windmill.
That'll be 10 dromoi.
You charging me? There's no way back but you. It's fine. We have stolen coin. We'll get more. We'll steal more. We'll get the time coordinates for the mint. We'll pop into the mint, take sacks full of coin, and make sure we have it for this mission that will save everyone. 3 different nations.
Okay, this is it. Hey, have a
Species.
good day now.
Cultures. The future. Alright. And the guy's upstairs in the windmill, so I don't think it matters us going up here. 1 second. Okay, we all knew how that happened from the first episode, or second episode. Second episode.
Nice
Yes.
work, Gage.
Thank you.
Now that we've dammed that river, we can get into the secret passage. After you.
Well, it was a very bad river. We had to
Gage,
swear at it.
any second they're going to turn that water back on and, well, to cut to the chase, this suit can only be dry cleaned.
How do you know? What did you do to the suit that needed to have it cleaned in the first place? Never mind. I rescind my question. The possibilities of that answer are concerning.
That dais structure in the room's center shows some stunning craftsmanship. This chamber must be sacred since the dais is covered with ornamental bullheads.
I'd like to point out there's more gold here than there was at El Dorado. A lot more. Cool. Just in case we get caught. I mean, who would suspect a blind man? Cool. I love all the art. I don't know if I said that in this playthrough, but someone spent a long time, even back in the day as such, making all this art. Doing the drawings, doing the paintings on the walls. I'm stuck. That's weird. I can't go anywhere. I'm like literally stuck right here. I can go back down, but that's it. What am I supposed to do? Oh, here we go. Got an arrow.
If you ask me, and I suppose you just did,
I just
the
want to hear.
mural is depicting the ceremony that the olive oil woman spoke of. She told us that the Gaelic floats up on a column of water and imbues the water with healing properties during the initiation rite for the Templars. The pyramid object in the mural might be the Gaelic.
Well, very cool. And then that's why it's shaped like a weird donut. It collects the water in the reservoirs on the side, while the center portion ends up allowing the geyser to enter it.
Gauge. The writing on this mural is a variant of Linear A, one of the oldest known ancient Earth languages. I'll try to translate as literally as I can.
Please don't.
We are the children of the Earth Mother. Long ago, she lived among us, protecting and teaching our people. Her power and knowledge were beyond measure. Before she left us, she entrusted our priests with the power of life, the power to heal and renew, the gift of immortality. We must honor her memory by always guarding the Earth Mother's blessing.
The lotus, the quaddle, and the bull. I love it. I love when games connect. Oh, hello. Your soul is mine. We didn't need his soul.
We are the second children of the Earth Mother, doomed to be consumed by her first children, the sun and the moon. As the two enemies move through the heavens, both fighting each other for the Mother's power, the world beneath trembles from their terrible might. We know that one day they will come together and cause the dark day that will destroy our city, the Kalos Kalire. They seem to have incorporated the sun and the moon into their religion mythology.
I thought
The
they had...
eclipse of the sun and moon represent the day that the Sorolans and the Quothalas battle over Atlantis and destroy the city.
I doubt they had references for time and space in this particular civilization.
Following the assumption that the Atlanteans believed the aliens were gods,
Aliens.
the Earth Mother that appeared before the Templars and gave them immortality must have been the Sosequi, posing as their Earth deity. The symbol in the middle of the mural must represent the artifact of life that the Sosequi aliens entrusted with the Templars.
Okay, so Sosequi are the ones we're hunting the artifact of, and then the other two are... I'm sorry, it's been a long time. I don't remember what the two races are called. That's okay. No, we can't shift who we are.
We are the second children of the Earth
this
Mother,
way, this way.
doomed to be consumed by
Hush
her
now.
first children, the
Hush now.
sun and the moon. As the two enemies move through the heavens, both fighting each other for the Mother's power,
We'll go talk to
the
him.
world beneath trembles from their terrible might. We know that one day they will come together and cause the dark day that will destroy our city, the Kalos Kalire.
We know this guy.
Padros. I'm glad to see they agreed to send you. You know, seeing you again brings back the good times we had during initiate training.
Drinking, partying.
That is until... Well, I wish I'd had the courage back then to stand with you.
You wouldn't have
instead
any
of biting
eyes.
my tongue and grudgingly accepting the Templars' insular views.
That hurt. Oh, Poor guy.
I was a coward.
Either he's one of those trendy young Elliot Sinclair impersonators, or Saros is Elliot Sinclair. From the looks of
Immortality.
his outfit, I'd say he's an important guy around here.
Really?
Something about being a Templar allowed him to live until your time. Thousands of years later.
Yeah,
Think it's something in the tap water?
it might be. He may even had a supply for a short time, for a while. Maybe even had it, maybe he had it accessible on Earth somewhere, and he had a little bit to extend his life periodically, and that kept him alive. And then after he got shipped off to a outer planet and such in prison, he couldn't get access anymore, and so he rapidly aged and died that way. Would it be rapidly aging? No, he was there for 10 years, I believe, right? So he may have just aged 10 years, as he was quite old already. Who knows?
Yes, their views were very, insular.
Yes. And you were absolutely right. The Gaelith does not belong to the Templars. It was meant for everyone. What right do they have to determine who should or shouldn't receive its healing grace? And despite great risk to yourself, you stood by your beliefs, even though it would mean at the very least giving up an opportunity you had waited your entire lifetime for.
The opportunity.
Opportunity?
The opportunity to commune with the Gaelith, to find out if you were worthy of its most precious gift, eternal life. But now you shall have your chance. I will not stand in your way. I hereby renounce my title of Guardian Templar. I haven't the stomach for it. But before I go,
Yes.
you will need this.
Wonderful. Mine now. Toy.
It will no longer serve me.
Sure it will. It's a machine.
What will you do now?
Float on a ship and curse the heavens. We've seen this.
When I became a Templar initiate, I truly believed the Order was my life's calling. But I now realize that I cannot do the world a service by sequestering the Gaelith from those in need. I have been given a gift, and it's time I use it. I can help others, share with them the teachings of the Earth Mother. Her blessings were meant for all.
Give it 1,000
Your
years.
courage has helped me to see this.
Give it 2,000
Now I
years.
must call upon my own to find my way. Good luck, my friend.
Do you think we're playing as... Right now, our guys, do you think maybe we're playing as the guy who was healed and such by the waters and so on and so forth, and was there with Sinclair in his last moments? Old friend. Huh, I never noticed that before. That might be, you know, the regs and stuff is kind of hard to see, but maybe it wasn't supposed to be the same person.
That's not exactly a Casio, but it looks like some form of mechanism that tracks the passage of time. That must be what a moon meant by a clockwork device.
Gears. I hate gear puzzles. I had one recently. Never again.
See those prominent representations of the sun and moon?
Hogs.
This device is measuring the movements of the sun and the moon through the sky. Call me crazy, but clearly this contraption could count like a clock to constitute a clever cosmic calendar.
You're crazy.
Capiche?
No. Hidden object game, hogs. Gear puzzles. Let's finish
That
this up.
small wheel with the handle on the right looks like it adjusts the clock.
Yeah.
It looks like there's a gear missing between that crank and the big calendar wheel. Maybe that's so the kids don't advance it to their birthday.
Oh, but I want
I
presents.
bet that sun symbol on the medallion means it's important to this clock mechanism. It looks like it could even act as a gear. See if the sun disk Saros gave you fits.
Sure. Somewhere. Right there. Cool. We're gonna keep spinning until I hear something.
Every clock needs some sort of stored energy to keep accurate time. Now, I don't see a giant rodent treadmill, so I'd say this calendar clock is powered by measured volumes of water.
Uh-huh. We just need to line up the sun and the moon on that center section. Are there other operating factors here? The only thing I seem to be able to interact with on this current screen is this. And that does kind of line up the sun and the moon, but also seems to be... I mean, that would advance it one day, right? Never mind. It just seems to be a little weird. So, if that's what's going on, all we have to do is go this way, then we'll see some sort of change. Up, down, left, right, who knows? Let's go this way. Let's hear what he has to say.
We're missing something. To put it metaphorically, we've set the alarm clock to the right time, but the alarm clock isn't going off. What did we forget?
Water?
Did you wind the clock? I'm speaking metaphorically again. Gage, this is a special calendar clock, a water clock driven by the water from the upper temple reservoir, which is pumped from the canals by the windmill. If you recall, you closed the floodgates at the upper temple in order to stop the flow of water underneath the windmill. That water must have powered the clock.
When did I do
If you
that?
open the gate again, the flooding water will probably restart the clock.
Right. Where's this clock we're supposed to find? Wow, we went down quite a ways. Hidden passage? It's open? Great. Why did we have to go all the way around when it was sitting right here this entire time? Because this moved? Oh, I get it. Cool. This way. It was over the top of it. We could have just given it a shove. Although, you know, stone and gears, it probably was very heavy. Gage's supposed to be very weak. Oh, that's right, he's a space marine. I'm sure he could have managed it. That would have been fine. Let's go ahead and open this back up. Oh, and that means the whole thing should be shooting up here. Right. Healing water. There it is. In fact, this whole thing is healing water now, isn't it?
Brilliant work!
Thank you.
Looks like your water clock repair correspondence class has finally paid off.
Yep.
Grab that rock and get out of here.
Only 17 payments of $5,000. I got to use it once. Great course. Pyramid.
Excellent work, Gage. While you were gone, Dalton and Michelle discovered something remarkable about the first artifact.
It's pointy.
We concentrated our efforts on the overlapping symbols covering the artifact. With a little luck, we found formulae beneath several layers of inscriptions.
And this is the remarkable part. The formulae details the physics necessary for time travel. The very same physics that powers our own jumpsuits.
So the secret of time travel was purposely hidden in our past? Dr. Sinclair invents that same technology centuries later.
Are you the old aliens? Who knows? No one needed that monitor anyway. I don't know why that monitor had to go. It just had to go. It was very evil.
What is this thing?
It warped time and space. It's, Toaster. Toaster's evil. Everyone knows that.
Quothalas have entered the Earth system?
Nothing has deterred them. They've ignored the Cyrolan ambassador's plea for peace talks. The symbiotry appears powerless.
Sorolin and
Looks like it's
Catholis.
all up to us.
Cool. At the very end of the
Find
game,
last artifact.
I remember. I learned again. Same thing. Oh, look, they're made of fire. Yeah. They're still going to touch those very sharp objects and get burned. But, it's their job. They get paid for it. No comments? Arthur? I was on a blast there. Nothing. Fine, we've got one last area to go to. The Himalayan mountains. Why is this all weird? Oh, right, from that chamber. I thought it was like snow. No, it's all fog. So, we have healing water. We can go do that. We have... What else do we need? I have no idea. There was something else we need. We needed the beggar bowl. Will this work? Butter boil? We have other bowls. No? Okay. Why do we get that in the first place? Here, have this bowl. Alright, that's it. Back to the Mediterranean Sea. We're gonna go steal something from a beggar. Hey, old man. You seem like a very interesting guy. Oh.
Looks like Padro's left to fulfill his part of the Underground's plan. And it also looks like he left his bowl.
Mine now. Okay. Now we can go back. Sorry, I forgot completely about it. It's a bowl. It's easy to forget about. Why does it have to be specifically a beggar's bowl? We have dozens of other bowls we can steal. Isn't it amazing we can just steal something in order to offer charity? We're not going to look into this. Can you give me some info? Alms bowl. Okay. No. Alright, one second. Try this. Let's not look at the thing that's going to have its hand move. Trace levels of copper indicate that this worn bowl container has been used as a receptacle to hold Atlantean coins. The bowl is currently empty. Best I can do. Actually, I could have done a little bit better. Sorry about that. I should have actually tried stepping back and so. But there. It needed that trace amount of copper in the bowl. Could have faked it, but whatever. Magic. Magic! What else is left? The roots. We need to go repair the roots and the tree and all that. Over here? Really? This is not an accurate map. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Now, let's take this miracle water. Don't have to pour all of it out. And water the roots. Water the roots. Magic water. Look at that. Not only was it healed,
And you
they
said
just...
you didn't have a green thumb.
I never said
Nice
that.
job, Gage. Let's check the wishing tree to see if our labors bore fruit.
Not only did it heal everything, it seemed to promote the growth. Awesome. Yay. Okay, so I'm guessing we need to go to the ladder, which, where was it? On the very opposite side of everything. And guess what? We found the fruit. The fruit seems to be an apple. No, it's not. Is it a persimmon? It's a fruit. This fruit is a rare genetic variant of the apple Malus genus and is extinct in the present time. Oh, a rare extinct apple. There are an incredible number of variations for apples out there. What you find in the grocery store are very common varieties, but apple is a very rare plant, at least in my experience, my understanding, that produces fruit, edible fruit, and every generation of apples actually kind of creates a different sort of apple. So just because you have Red Delicious grown, what it produces, depending upon the cross-pollination, whatever else, is not always a red delicious apple. It can be a slightly different variation, and it's, I mean, that's genetics, yes, but apples are specifically like that, and they produce a very varied amount of genetic differences. It's how you end up all these new varieties out that weren't out 10 years ago or something like that. Most apple propagation is done, and most fruit tree propagation is done with cuttings. So you end up with one apple, like a red delicious, and it has a limb cut from it, and then it's put into a host, a root base, and that tree grows from that. It's kind of like cloning in that regard, but you can plant seeds with slight differences. No one probably cares about that. I'm sorry. Moving on, let's offer the fruit to the statue. To the statue. What am I doing wrong here?
The shrine of the Praetus realm.
Yeah.
To sate their eternal hungers.
Eat fruit. Yum, 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 yum. Don't ask me why it worked the 500th time, it just did. Cool. I believe that's all of our little baubles. Where are we going? Outside, inside, round side, where... We should be able to just quickly go over the bridge and end up back where we need to be. I'm not going through the tunnels. There we go. It's like being on a pressure plate. So, we should hear the story again as we go, right?
The inscriptions speak of the path of Sita Biwawa. Denied nirvana by pride, the one Sita Biwawa found himself in the realm of the gods, complacent in their heavenly heights. Only with the Buddha's song-filled voice did he escape into the next realm, the battlefields of the Ashurus Titans.
Gods to demons. And you would be a red one, would you, Redstone?
The Titans know nothing more than to fight the gods for their glittering realm and fight amongst themselves. Biwawa found himself caught within the frenzy until he followed the light of Buddha's flaming sword. The Titans cowered before it as he escaped and entered the kingdom of animals.
Interesting how fighting is both the cause and solution to that realm. The sword itself is fear, it stops them from fighting, but it also is a symbol of the war. I would love to know more about this this culture and these realms. It seems fascinating to me. Oh, green. We just did this one.
In his new form, he hunted with animal cunning, forgetting all of Buddha's teachings. But something inside him stirred when Buddha appeared before him with the Book of Knowledge, and he learned once more. He escaped, but found himself within the bowels of hell.
So, for some reason, I thought green was the one we just did. No, that was yellow, wasn't it? So, green is animal in this case. I don't think there's another puzzle beyond this. But, yeah.
Biwawa is an interesting name for a Sita. It roughly means bad man. I suppose the name foreshadowed his ultimate indiscretion with pride.
Or it's a temporal thing for everything in the game universe.
Here's another tale I heard of Biwawa. Well, he's bad, a Biwawa, a baddest man in Shangri-La, wiser than an Obi-Wan, a meaner than a Genghis Khan.
That's not bad. Oh, black. That blasted thing that took like 40 minutes out of my time. I overthought it.
Biwawa heard the howls of the damned echoing the very hatred they were punished for. Terrible flame licked all around him by day. By night he shivered in the hells of cold. Then the Buddha showed him the purifying fire that cleansed his sin, sending him traveling again to the realm of Praetus.
The hungry... He went from sin to being hungry for something? Yellow, right? Yellow. Yeah, it's big. How can I miss that? Green sash.
Then he found himself among the Praetus, tortured creatures tantalized by all things material. Biwawa had never felt such hunger until the Buddha descended again and let him taste the spiritual fruit. And Biwawa felt want no more. Buddha finally bade him to return to the human realm.
To want for something and then to be given it is a very unusual idea. Cool story though, I'm loving this. Blue, which is the human one, so... Bonk. No, where's your hand? Is there something wrong here? It's not in the bowl, is it? Maybe it's in your face. No. It's got to be in this general vicinity. It's like pixel hunting, but not. Is your hand down low? There it is. I couldn't see it on my screen. I'm so sorry.
Humbly, Biwawa would have to begin the path anew to regain his former peace. He would need to overcome the vice of pride, the pride that made him think that he was better than others. So his atonement would only end by helping another. Then, the Sita could be again.
Cool. Shiny light. Lotus. Spinny. I feel like I'm watched. It's not just being watched, I am watched. Hi there. Don't look at me, alright? Normally I crave views. Like all YouTubers. You kind of have a disappointing look on your face. That's the issue. You're sad. Huh. Okay then.
There are inscriptions that surround the images of this mural. I'll translate as closely as I can.
Please do. Also,
Infinite Buddha
pretty.
came to our monastery long ago with the knowledge of 3 secrets: life, time, and matter. He spoke of the true path, a way to live by his virtues so that we could also share in his perfection. And he taught the Siddhas of matter that everything in the universe was composed of one energy that could be perceived, understood, and controlled.
Thermodynamics, the, what? Field theory? Very advanced things that I barely comprehend even as an idea.
From these writings, it's apparent that the Sosikwi entrusted the power of transmutation with the monks of this monastery. Perhaps the Sosikwi felt that these monks had the focus and the maturity to handle such power.
I think that's been said a couple of times now, yes.
The other 2 symbols represent time and life. The Sosikwi must have trusted the people of Atlantis and El Dorado with those powers for a purpose.
Well, very cool. What are we going to do with those powers? There.
This mural must be displaying the Siddhas, using their power over the elements to move through mountains and transmute matter.
Yeah, no translation?
That mural shows the Siddha transforming the lotus into another form. Nice. Fine. More work. Now watch Arthur transform from simply annoyed to pretty bloody angry. I am not shouting!
Someone needs a Snickers.
Come to think of it, I swear I've seen that man in the mural before. Do you think that Michael Jackson is really that old?
Okay. So this is the triangle, right? Yeah.
My instincts say that this lotus is the artifact we're looking for, but previous experience says that this thing should be pyramid-shaped.
So you can't get here until you finish one of the other areas.
Wait. If this is the artifact we're looking for, shouldn't it be shaped like a pyramid? Shouldn't we have found it earlier? Shouldn't you have been smarter or taller or just plain better? And damn it, Gage, shouldn't we be married by now? I mean, people are starting to talk. Oh yeah, sorry, right. Anyway, the artifact is the wrong shape.
I think it's time for a trial separation. A very long trial.
For some reason, the eye lens was exactly aligned to look across the ravine and see the pilgrim. Gage, it all makes sense. The pilgrim on the road is the Sita. He's finally returned to the human realm after escaping all the other realms. He must have the power to transform this lotus for us. Let's cross the ravine and ask him to help us. Oh, you already figured that out, huh?
Yes, I did. Thank you.
Cheer, Gage.
I'm thinking more than a trial. Yeah, the separation needs to be more long-term, permanent, set in stone, uncorruptible by time travel. That's the stairs going down. Give me just a moment and we'll pop across to see our friendly neighborhood pilgrim. But who should we talk to him as? We'll talk to him as himself. The only time in the game when you can actually approach an individual and speak to them is themselves.
You have nearly completed the true path. Now, for the final step, you must shed all the trappings and illusions that surround you.
Okay. That's it? Maybe take off the helmet? Right now he looks like a green alien, but here.
I've dropped my guys and have completed the path. Can you transform this for me?
You have completed the path, traveler. You are indeed worthy.
I get a triangle. I already have one. Best triangle ever. I want to do that. I want to turn things into gold, rather. Mine now. I'll take. I has. Thank you. I'm going to pop back through time. You may want to distance yourself by like a couple thousand meters from this place.
Far, traveler. And you have completed the path by honoring the ancient virtues. And you have saved my soul by allowing me to help another.
The whole
I am on
future.
a new path now. I am eternally grateful. I wish you peace, traveler, and success.
My hand's here. I did nothing. We're being zapped back.
You're just in time, Gage.
One final puzzle.
They just entered Earth's orbit. It won't be long before they locate the TSA.
Receiving a high-priority communication from the Cerolan cruiser Aquila.
We have felt a great disturbance from the TSA. You have the legacy. If we have sensed it, believe that the Quotha lost know as well. We are sending Cerolan sentinels to assist you.
We got company. Why destroy the mountain? You've got transport technology. Hack the system.
The Quothalas have breached the
Merge with the bug.
Security teams prepared to intercept. I say again, the Quothalas have breached the
Gage,
outer shielding.
before everything gets even more chaotic, I just wanted to say, well, be careful.
Not even I'm sorry, but fine. Alright. Space Marine thing. I mean, they had to do that. It's like a video game. It's like a movie. Cool. Glowy triangles. This reminds me of the first game.
The three artifacts are projecting some kind of image.
The
I
TSA.
recognize some of the elements. Remember the Sesequi symbol that the Cyrolan ambassador showed us?
This pendant is an ancient Sesequi relic that our archaeologists discovered on another planet. We believe this symbol is
I can see it here.
Sesequi marking that represents their legacy. The true legacy might also bear this mark.
Is that it? Can we move on? Thank
I
you.
think we need to create that symbol by manipulating these artifacts.
But how? Maybe with clicks. Oh.
If I'm not mistaken, each artifact is projecting its forward face to create that central image.
I'm sorry, Bugman bothers me.
That Sesequi symbol must have a special meaning. If I were taking a Rorschach inkblot test, I would say it looks like a butterfly. Interpreted another way, it could possibly represent the struggle for the legacy. Notice the claw-like hands grasping for the 3 pyramid objects? Those could represent 3 races, all grasping for the powers of the legacy.
I don't see it. I see the TSA symbol. Anyway, clicky. Oh, what now?
Looks like each of the faces are unique, and with 3 pyramid-shaped objects, each with 4 faces, carry the 1, there are exactly 1,728 possible combinations. I assume there's at least one combination in there that will solve whatever test this is.
I think there might be more than that.
Or this thing is unsolvable and we go absolutely drooling mad trying.
Yeah.
Let's keep turning these pieces to see if there is some relationship that could help us.
Oh, fine.
Now I understand how the image is being generated. The central image is a composite of all 3 artifact faces. It looks like the overlapping regions between any 2 pieces cancel each other out.
Cool. Are we good? What?
When you touch the front face of one of the artifacts, it stops projecting its image into the center. That could be extremely helpful. By turning off a piece, you can see how it affects the central image.
Cool. We got an on-off button. We got spinnies. Can I puzzle now? In peace?
Hang on, Gage. The face on the lower left artifact looks like it has a lot of elements. That looks like a correct piece. Let's keep that side facing us and concentrate on turning the other 2 artifacts.
I'm gonna not do that again if he shows up because I just want to puzzle. Anyway, let's go ahead and puzzle. Puzzle. There we go. Look at that. We're almost there. Okay. It's not one. Can we flip this once more? There. And now we just need the top. Oh, so close. Can we spin this like this, maybe? Not the way I wanted to spin it, actually. I want the bottom, please. The bottom piece. I mean, it's 3-dimensional. I just want to flip the pyramid. There! What's that one? Go with that. Spin. That's not what I wanted. Like so. Yeah, okay. Maybe this one? No. Just rotate. Just rotate. This one maybe. That's about right. Can we spin this way? No, because we need the center. We need the... Okay, we need to look for 2 centerpieces. No, turn. There's 1 centerpiece. 2 centerpieces. Awesome, but not quite. I think we'll keep this though. Yeah? Keep this one. Yep. So this one might be wrong? Probably wrong. There's all three in the center. He said this one's right though. So this way, but we have to turn it? No, 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 no. Like so? No. I don't know which one to click. This one? Blast it. If I could get this on top, maybe I just have to work with it differently. Because I seem to be just able to turn it two ways on this top one for some reason. I know I've done it once before where it flipped. Here. It should be able to spin, but apparently there. Like so. Good gosh. It's pixel hunting. The game's very old. It's very good, but sometimes it's a portal. Null space, time pocket. Teleportation! Remember what I was saying about that before? It's a butt.
Legacy was meant for all races.
Agent Blackwood! Quickly, give us the legacy. The Coastal Lost will destroy us all if they claim it.
Zoroarlan killers have no right to our legacy.
Can't you see the cycle is happening again? Your two races are battling each other over something that's supposed to bring peace. I won't let you turn this place into another battleground.
Too late. He's gonna take it. Ew. So that's a biomech. Important people say no. So Sequi say no. He passed all the trials. Now that looks like a trip. There's like 5 of him.
Know that the Sosequi have long since transcended your universe. Our legacy has waited thousands of years for its proper heir. It contains the sum of our wisdom. It is the collective essence of what we were, and what we are, and what we will be.
Time travel. Fun.
This knowledge must be tempered with maturity. Its secrets will be shared with the many races around the galaxy, but only when they are ready for such an awesome responsibility.
Totally awesome, man.
Until that time, the legacy will be safeguarded by beings who have already demonstrated their worth, wielding the disciplines of time, matter, and life.
Humans will claim their birthright and become the stewards of the Sosequi legacy. They will share its knowledge with the galaxy when the other races have proven their worthiness.
We understand the elders, and we will obey.
Sita in spirit form? Something like that. I think it's supposed to be a conglomeration of the various protectors, but not sure. The hair reminds me of the shaman as well. Oh, Elliot Sinclair. Buried here, of all things. Who else died? I mean, it has to be, yeah, father of time travel.
A great fate lurks in the future of humankind. Elliot told me that often. You must be Gage Blackwood.
I am.
Is he just
So
a
this is very
priest, or
touching.
was he?
You wanted to see me?
Yes. Throughout his long life, Elliot always believed that it was his duty to guide humanity toward a destiny. But 10 years ago, when the Sorolans came to invite us into the symbiotry, he misjudged and insisted that they had come to conquer. Blinded by his zeal to protect Earth, he acted rashly.
I was imprisoned on Vega Thalon, yes, I know.
He feels guilty. Oh.
Gage, when you came to see Elliot, prison had already eroded his faith in humanity and his will to live. But he asked me to tell you that you were not responsible for his death. A great time is coming in our history, he said, and he believed that you would help to usher it in. That thought comforted Elliot in his last moments. I want to thank you for coming, Gage.
Thank you, Reverend.
Weird camera shot. They were way too close. Technically from the past, so
was a great man
no
once.
time issues. Standard outfit? Maybe.
You know, his death really wasn't your fault. Gage, I wanted to thank you. I didn't expect to see you at my hearing, but because of your testimony, they commuted my sentence.
You redeemed yourself. I only spoke the truth.
Yeah, but you put your reputation on the line after everything I did to you.
It's all in the past, Michelle.
Literally. We can go visit it.
We both know we can't change the past.
Yes, you can.
Have you decided whether you're going to accept the Symbiotry's offer?
No, I haven't. I told them I needed more time.
Retirement's not your style, Gage. Besides, I think your ego would swell up too much if I had to call you Mr. Ambassador to the quote the lost, sir.
Arthur?
Remember, Commissioner Jack wanted you at the ceremony early.
Why did I agree to that?
Why? Because you saved the world again! All by yourself, with absolutely no help from your
All
friends.
right. Point taken. I won't
Little
forget to
weird.
mention you.
Oh, thank you, kind sir.
Not hearing
And
him
when will this
from the
magnanimous mention occur?
set of
After
eyeballs
dessert or
and
during the cab ride home?
weird cap he was.
I couldn't have done anything without you.
Even though Genghis Khan would make a big splash at our reception, I need to assume a more formal chameleon guise. Something macho. Gage, do we have time to jump back and meet Dick Clark? Who? Never mind. He'll probably be at the party.
Yeah, it was the one thing about the game that stood out was a little odd, that they casted Gage a little weirdly, and I'd love to see that as something brought up in a future game, number 4, that maybe because he crossed his timeline, he's a little shifty in form, and maybe he looks a little bit different, even a couple times throughout the next one. Maybe if he corrects timeline here or something like that, he shifts in a different form. That could be something. I don't know. But otherwise, I think the game all around was fantastic, and I love learning about the old civilizations, the old cultures. I love history in general. I know that all this is all make-believe, Shangri-la, Atlantis and all that, but learning about how ancient cultures had things like the amphora and such, those facts buried within all of this, it makes me want to learn more, learning about even other religions and other belief systems in other mythologies. It makes me want to learn, and I think these games do that really well. not only do you have fun, but you also want to know more about the places that you get to experience in some form or fashion, even in 3D. That will be it for the Journeyman Project 3 Legacy of Time. Thank you all for joining me, and I'll catch you all next series. I had a blast, and Arthur, I'm glad he got his suit. I'm glad he got his form to be mobile and to go on his own adventures. That would be an option too. If Gage becomes the ambassador, then maybe we just have fun as some nameless individual who Arthur is helping out, the AI inside the suit. That'd be cool. All kinds of things. I don't know that there'll ever be a number 4 of this, but I would gladly play it. I love the entire adventure from start to finish. Until the next series, once again, thank you for joining me, and have fun, everyone.